Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. I hope you're enjoying your day, your morning, anything. We're gonna start off with some movement. So we're gonna put our hips down on the ground, feet are about hip width apart, roll your shoulders down your back. So nice, soft, relaxed shoulders. I want you to take your hands behind the backs of your legs and you're just gonna roll back. So I want you to create a C with your back. A nice big C shape. But as we're doing this, I don't want you to hunch your shoulders forward. So keep those shoulders nice and relaxed back, keeping that C curve with your spine. So we're kind of like this. We're gonna inhale here. And keeping that C, we're gonna exhale up. So keep that C, keep the C, keep the curve in the spine all the way until we get to the top. And then we're gonna sit up nice and tall. Then we're gonna come back into that C, exhale, down, go all the way down, keeping that C curve. Take an inhale here and exhale as you roll back up, keeping that C, keeping that spine nice and curved. As we get to the top, we sit up nice and tall, straighten that back. Good, come back into that C, rounding the spine, using your breath. Inhale here at the bottom. And exhale, keeping the C, keeping that curve in your spine. I want you to sit up and then sit nice and tall. We're going to come into that C one more time. So we're going to lean back, keeping our hips or our feet on the ground. Nice engaged core, rounded spine, soft chest. And from here, we're going to take our arms out nice and long. We're going to exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down an inch, inhale up an inch. Keep your core connected, keep that rounded spine. Good. Down and up. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale lower, exhale lift. Inhale lower, exhale lift. Really use your breath. Go inhale down, keeping your core connected. We've got 4 more. 4, lower, 3, lower, 2, lower, 1, hold here. Keep that nice curve in your spine. We should have our abs turned on now. We're going to take our hands up and inhale down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, and lower. Good. 10, lower. Exhale, 9, lower. 8, keep the core connected, keep that breath flowing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take our legs so they're nice and long, still keeping that curve in your spine. Shoulders are pulled down the back so our shoulders are nice and relaxed. Hands are facing each other, thumbs are facing up. We're going to come up an inch, down an inch, keeping your feet nice and flexed. Down, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. We've got 10, 9, breathe. 8, core connected. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to sit up nice and tall, stretch your back, relax your core for a little bit. Keep your feet pressed into your heels pressed to the ground, feet flexed. We're going to take an inhale. And on our exhale, we're going to roll back into that C curve again. Hug a giant beach ball. Giant beach ball, imagine we're at the beach right now. We're going to twist over to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. As you're doing this, press your legs into the ground and try to make it so your lower half does not move. We're only twisting from the core back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Hold center. Shoulders relaxed. Feet are flexed, pressing those legs down. We're going to go down an inch again, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. Engaging your core. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that curve. We're going to bring our right knee into our chest and lengthen. Left knee, lengthen. Right, lengthen. Left, lengthen. So alternate legs as you bring your knee into the chest, keeping that nice round spine, but keeping your chest nice and soft. So many things to think about. Engage your core. Good. Keep breathing here. Starting to fire up. Really working into those deep stabilizers, muscles that we don't usually get to. We've got 10, 9, breathe, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your feet, flex your toes. Slowly lower down for the count of all the way down to the mat for the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your head come down to the mat. Hug those knees into your chest, and we're going to roll over onto our right side. We're going to take our legs nice and long here, core connected. We're actually going to come up on our right elbow. This is a more challenging. If you want to lie down here, this is where you're going to be, but this is a little bit more challenging. So we're going to come up on our right elbow, keeping our core nice and connected so we're not dumping in and collapsing into our shoulder. Toes are pointed, knees are together, feet are in line with our hips. Press your hand, lift your hips up, so we've got a nice straight spine. And we're just going to lift our leg up and lower down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Good. 5, lower, 4, lower, exhale, 3, lower, exhale, 2, lower, exhale, 1, hold up. We're going to do tiny little pulses, up, 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 nice and strong. Point those toes, keep that leg nice and connected. So we've got a 90-degree angle here. Inhale and exhale. Good. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your feet down, keep your toes together. We're just going to lift our knee and lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So as you're doing this, I want you to make sure we've got a nice strong back so we're not collapsing. Engage your core, pressing into the mat. Good. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to lift our left leg up, toes to touch, knees to touch. Open, lengthen, toes to touch, knees to touch. Keep your core engaged. Lengthen, toes to touch, knees to touch. Exhale, open, inhale, lengthen, toes to touch, knees to touch. Open, extend, toes to touch, knees to touch. 4 more. Open, lengthen, toes to touch, knees to touch. We've got 3. Extend, toes to touch, knees to touch. 2 more. Open and lengthen, toes to touch, knees to touch. Last one. Open, extend, toes to touch, knees to touch. Lift your feet up. Knees are on the ground. We're going to exhale, lift our knee. Inhale, lower. So just as we were doing before, but our feet are lifted off the ground. Lift and down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Really squeeze your left glute and lower. We've got 5. Lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. We're going to do tiny little pulses. Back, back, back. So keep your core engaged. Keep those feet lifted. Toes are pointed. Tiny little pulses. Keep breathing. Relax in your face. Relax your jaw. Relax your eyebrows. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your feet down, lower your knee. We're going to lift our foot up. So our hip is rotated. Our knee is pointing down. We're going to press our leg away and inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. 5 more. 5, lower. Exhale, 4. Lower, nice and controlled. 3, lower. Exhale, 2, lower. Exhale, 1. Hold up. You know what we're doing. You got it. Time little pulses. Back, back, back. Nice and strong. Feel it in the left glute. Pressing into your hand, keeping your core connected. If you're lying down, I still want you to keep that core nice and connected so we're not dumping into our right waist. Good. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your knees together. Give your bum a little love. And we're just going to stay on our back. Get back into our core. What? So we're going to take our knees at 90 degrees. From here, we're going to take our elbows nice and wide as our head rests in our hands. We're going to lift our head up off the ground. Pull your neck out. Get a nice little stretch there. And really let your head just hang into your head. Your head hang into your hands, sorry. From here, we're going to inhale. And just exhale as we curl up. So as we're curling up, instead of pushing down into your pelvic floor, I really want you to think of pulling it in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 5. Exhale, lift. 4. Exhale, lift. 3. Exhale, lift. 2, exhale, lift. 1, exhale, lift, hold up. Take your left leg nice and long. We're going to take our hands, our right hand over our right shin and our left hand on the inner side of our shin. Pull your shoulders up off the mat. We're going to exhale twice as we pull our knee to the chest. Exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, switch. We're getting a nice little stretch. Exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. 1 more each side. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. Take your knees back to 90. Lower your head down on the mat. We're going to exhale as we lift and curl our head and shoulders up off the mat. And we're going to inhale, lower our right leg down, keeping that 90-degree bend, and lift. Alternate legs. Lower the left. Exhale, lift. Inhale, right. Exhale, lift. Inhale, left. Exhale, lift. Inhale, right. Exhale, lift. Good. Keeping that core nice and engaged. Lift. 10. Lift. 9. Exhale, lift. Come up a little higher. 8. Exhale, lift. 7. Exhale, lift. 5. Oops. 6. Exhale. exhale, lift. 5, exhale, lift. 4, exhale, lift. 3, exhale, lift. 2, exhale, lift. 1, exhale, lift. Hold up. Flex your feet, take your heels together. We're gonna press our legs away and then come back to 90. Lengthen away, back to 90. Press away, back to 90, good. 5, 90, find length. 3, good. 2, 1, hold here, press your heels together, tiny little taps, together, keep your core engaged, together. If this is too much, when you lower your head, pressing your hands into the mat, and you can take your legs up a little higher, or if you want to challenge yourself, you take your legs lower. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees into your chest. We're gonna roll like a ball up to seated, flip over to the other side. So if you were down on your side last time, all the way down, stay down on your side. If you wanted to challenge yourself and you want to come up on your left forearm, you can do that. Just making sure that your elbow is underneath your shoulder. We're not collapsing in, so we're keeping nice straight spine, engaging your core. Toes are in line with hips, knees are pointed. We're just gonna start by lifting that leg up and lowering down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Good. 6, lower. 5, lower. Exhale, 4. Lower. Exhale, 3. Lower. Exhale, 2. Lower. Exhale, 1. Hold up. Getting into those pulses. So tiny little pulses. Back, 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 back. Good. Inhale and exhale as we pulse, 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 pulse. We're here for 10. Strong leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. We're gonna lift those feet up off the ground. We're gonna lift our leg into a clam and inhale down. Exhale, lift. Actually, lower those feet down. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. 5. Exhale, lift. 4. Exhale, lift. 3. Exhale, lift. 2. 1. Exhale, lift. Hold up. Tiny little pulses. Back, back, back. Nice and strong. Keep the breath going. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Nice and strong. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Engage your core. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your right knee down. Lift those toes. We're going to lift that right leg up. Hold up. Extend your leg long. Toes to touch. Knees to touch. Open. Lengthen. Toes to touch. Knees to touch. Good. Open. Extend. Toes to touch. Knees to touch. Open. Extend. Toes to touch. Knees to touch. 5 more. Open. Lengthen. Toes to touch. Knees to touch. Keeping your feet lifted off the ground. Good. Keep breathing here. Exhale, open. Inhale, lengthen. Toes to touch. Knees to touch. 3 more. Open. Extend. Toes to touch. Knees to touch. 2 more. Open. Lengthen. Toes to touch. Knees to touch. Last one. Open. Extend. Toes to touch. Knees to touch. Lower your feet down. Lift your right foot up so your hip is rotated, your knee is turned down into your knee. We're going to press that right foot away and inhale down. Feel how heavy that right hip is. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, down. And press. Good. Lower. And press. We've got 5. Press. 4. 3. Woo. 2. 1. Hold that leg up. Tiny little pulses back. 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 Nice and strong. Pulse it back. 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 Good. We've got 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower your right knee down. Give your right hip a little love, and we're just going to stretch just to finish it off. So take your left foot over your right knee. You can do this seated if you want. You can just press your shoulders and your chest up into your shin to get a nice good stretch, or you can lie down on the ground, taking your hands and wrapping it around your shin and pulling your shin into your chest, gently pressing your left knee away from you. But remember that stretching, we just want to basically get into the position. We don't want to force ourselves. Once we start forcing ourselves, then we're kind of pushing away out of the position, and we're flexing and we're tensing up, and we're not really relaxing. Good. We're just going to switch sides. Oh, this side for me is so much tighter. I carry my babies on this side. I nursed them all on this side. So this side for me is my weak link, shall we say? Good. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Gently just stand up, roll up. You moved, you came, you conquered, and I hope you have a wonderful day.